Hello everybody, this is your boy the Almighty Green Talent coming to with a video. As you can see, I am at work, but this video pertains to something that I just caught wind to. And before I get right into this video, and if you are new to this channel, please sub my channel and also view the videos because there are a variety of ones here. And got to go into what's in here to come to the channel, sub the channel, view the videos, and you'll see what I have here. Also, don't forget to comment, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, smash the likes because they get the videos circulating through our YouTube and social media for everyone's enjoying pleasure. And to the ones who are viewing my video without subbing channel, please sub the channel. Please sub it. All right, get right into it. I'm sitting up here listening to my man D Gifted, and he made a lot of point of views about the Eagles offense and the red zone situation that we are having. Now, I'm gonna say this. He made a point, and the point was, if we are not able to score in the red zone, we are not a Super Bowl caliber team, which is absolute right, which is right. And it's crazy that in the game against the New York Jets, we only scored twice in the red zone, but if you can't put up more than 25 to 35 points per game, that goes to show that you are not a red zone team, because we only scored 30 some points this year one time, and that was against the LA Rams. We had a shootout with the Rams to win that football game. I think we went 31, 34, 31. I think that what the score was, or it might have been one of the other games. I'm not exactly sure on that, but all I know is these long 6 stretches of games that we played, the Eagles have only scored 30 plus points only once this season. And the majority of those points that were scored were not in the red zone. These were balls that were tossed either in the middle of the field or 3/4 of the field to get to the end zone for the score. But then see, that goes back to the red zone situation. If you can't score in the red zone, you cannot win games. You're going to lose games because teams going to know how to play you. And we have been played out many times by a lot of defensive teams, a lot of defensive coaches and teams this year. They had put up multiple fronts, 7 down fronts, and leaving their safeties and corners out in zone coverage, which means that you have to pass the ball if you're going to rush the passer. And that's what teams have been able to do. It started with the New England Patriots game. Teams have replicated what New England had done in week 1, and it's been going on since. Now, if we don't solve the situation when it comes to the red zone scores, we will have issues down the line. Particularly against the game against the Miami Dolphins coming up in Philadelphia. Now, I can't stretch how this game really means, because he made another point. He said the Miami Dolphins score in bunches, and they do. These last 6 games that they played, they put up 30 plus points. 30 plus points in every game. They only lost one game this year, but that one game they lost was the team that beat them had to outscore them. Cause there's no defense, I believe, in this league that can contain Tyreek Hill and that Waddle boy. Both of those guys are quick off they're quick off the line. They're very quick off the line. If you can't double Tyreek Hill with some safety help, or if he come over towards the if he rolls the coverage towards the left or right, depending on what side of the field he's on, if you ain't got no coverage on that guy, he would beat you deep. And the quarterback has the ability to throw 3/4 of the field to get the ball to Tyreek Hill, and Tyreek Hill is gone. Tyreek Hill is a burner. If you look at all the games of this season, no team has not tripped him up, because the guy has burner speed. Burner speed. You gotta think about the game. You gotta think about the first Super Bowl they won. They won the first Kansas City Chiefs won their first Super Bowl when they had Tyreek Hill. And they traded Tyreek Hill away because they weren't able to pay him and give him the money that he wanted. So trade him to Miami. Miami gave him the money that he needed, and he is playing out of his mind. The guy is playing up to the contract. He's playing to expectations. He's playing in an air raid type offense that is capable of getting the ball deep. So that goes back to this. The game against the New York Jets, we had some injuries, some key injuries, and Jalen Carter's injury was more significant than anything that you can imagine. I think the Eagles would have done real well if Slade wasn't playing, because they had Eli Ricks, but Eli Ricks got hurt also, and they put Job in. Job was the, like I said in my last video, Job was the pillar of picks. He was the pillar of he was the pillar of being picked on, and that's what happened to him. He got picked on majority of this game. Wherever he was, if he had played corner, if he had played slot corner, or had played slot safety, or played a true corner, he got picked on. Teams found him and picked on him. And that's what happened. And majority of those games led to long drives. When you ain't got a cornerback on the other side that can man the other receiver, you're gonna lose every time. And that's what happened in this game against the New York Jets. That boy Zach Wilson was passing the ball quickly. Just a minute. I'm really getting tired of getting up, cutting the lights on. I might have found another different place to do my video. But anyway, the Miami Dolphins will pick on you completely. They will do it. They deliberately will do it. They will put you in a place where you've never been before. And this Miami team, they're 5-1. They 5-1 for a reason. They're 5-1. You know what I'm saying? And so they won the better team we had to face this year, and then we got 2 more games to play before we go on our bye week. So it's important that the Eagles at least win these last 3 games before their bye week. If they don't, we will not make we will not be a Super Bowl caliber team, and that's what the Eagles team is predicated on, getting back to the Super Bowl. That's their predication, but we got a long way to go. If the Eagles don't find their niche, don't find ways to get into the red zone, and they don't find ways to protect Hurts on the right side, it's gonna be problems. And I really don't want you to talk about it, because I'm gonna be honest with you. When I watched that Jets game, I turned from it, because I knew, and I stated in the video that I would catch a brain aneurysm watching that entire game, because that game was stressful. That might have been the most stressful game the Eagles played this season, in my opinion. And so things got to change. I don't want to stop watching my Eagles play. I don't want to. But if it gets to that point, I will. Because I ain't trying to, I already have hypertension. Last thing I need is a heart attack or brain aneurysm. I don't need none of those to further jeopardize my life over a game that's being stressed out based on these incomplete red zone plays, these tackles, and not getting nowhere with the tackles, not running the football. The Eagles have not run the football pretty well this season. They really haven't. Now again, in that Rams game and the Minnesota game, them the only 2 games they played where they ran the ball effectively. The rest of the game, they have not. In fact, they abandoned the run. Hold on. And so that's what this looks like. They have not run the ball well this year, other than those 2 games. So running the ball has to be effective in the game against Miami, because if you don't run the ball, if you go 1, 2, 3 strikes out, hold on. If you go 1, 2, 3 strikes out every time you get the ball, you're stressing your defense out. And that's where injuries occur, because the defensive players can't get their rest. And see, you gotta look at this way. When players get hurt, it's because they're tired. It's because you're trying really, really hard to make a play on defense or on offense to do your job. And it shouldn't have to be that way. That's why Jaden Carter is out. That's why you see players going out on injury, because they either getting hit wrong or they're getting tired trying to make a play. And this is why our defense is in critical condition as it is now. And I do mean critical condition because we got too many players out injury wise. You know what I'm saying? And so, from what I was told, Carter will be back this year. Not this season. This game against the Miami Dolphins. I hope so, because he is the key contributor to the Eagles defense. The Eagles be getting pressure because of him. You know what I'm saying? If you look at every tape up until the injury, teams have been double covering, been doubling him, trying their best to chip him, but he's still been getting through. When you got players like that that makes an impact on your defense or offense, and they get hurt, it is what I call a significant blow, and that's what Jalen Carter was. Jalen Carter was a significant blow. He really was. They said the next man up. That's true, but the next man got to make sure he do his job and hold it down until the other guy gets back. That's why they call next man up. But anyway, that's what I wanted to say, because, like I said, my man D Gifted, he said enough, and everything he said was key. It made sense, and I agree with everything he said. That's why I call him the Stat King, because this guy keeps up with things that I don't keep up with. So he gets my utmost respect on that. And so without any further ado, I'm in the video with this segment right here. Enjoy your Thursday. I enjoy mine, and I hope I don't have to hear any more negative going about the Philadelphia Eagles. But there have been some trade speculation going on with Howard Rosen trying to get a safety for the team. I hope he's able to, because we need help badly on defense, especially in the middle of the field. And we need a playmaking safety that can man the middle of the field until the Eagles get to where they have to get to, because we had too many injuries hurt on safety and slot safety. This needs to change dramatically so we are able to make a strong push for the playoffs. Because if we don't, we got to play these next 3 or 5 teams that got high-powered offenses and very good damn top 10 rate defenses if we do not make these trades and do what needs to be done dramatically. I just hope the Eagles don't have to pay a lot to get what they have to get, because so far from what I've been seeing, bringing in these guys off the street, that's paying a lot. That is paying a lot. It really is, because you're taking money away from the cap. That's what it looks like now. So I'm hoping that Howard Rosen does his job. I hope he does. So anyway, this is your boy, the Almighty One. Enjoy your Thursday, y'all. More videos to come, and I'm out of here. Oh yeah, what's up, D Gifted?